We begin tonight with video so disturbing the Loudoun County Sheriff's Office has been asked to investigate, and it involves children. Thank you for joining us for the News 4 Rundown on this Friday, April 25th. I'm Jim Adley, and that video you're about to see shows a middle school boy using ethnic slurs to harass a 5-year-old Asian boy. The video made its way back to that 5-year-old's parents, who shared it with us. Now they're speaking to News 4 about the devastating impact they say this has had on their family. Our Northern Virginia Bureau Chief Julie Carey has their story.
The video created by a middle school boy on April 5th begins with an ethnic slur directed at a 5-year-old. We're bleeping out the offensive words.
This little short over here.
No! Don't hurt me!
Yeah, this
Don't hurt me!
he's a menace.
Don't do it!
The frightened little boy runs along the porch, crying out to the older children nearby.
Save me! Save me, guys!
At least some of the other boys just laugh. The videographer continues with the harassment.
Don't hurt me!
Are you having dumplings for dinner?
After 2 minutes, Mom opens the door. The little boy runs inside.
Bye, have a good day.
The video was posted to a chat group set up by some students from nearby Eagle Ridge Middle School. A parent saw it and came to the little boy's home in tears to show it to his mom and dad. We're concealing the parent's identity to protect their son. Ashley says she too cries every time she sees what happened to her preschooler.
Every time I saw that, my heart's broken. Every time. As a mother, to see my son insulted by other older kids. My son is only 5 years old. I just don't know why those kids are so cruel to see that to my son.
Husband Sean says his son was confused by the ethnic slur used, having never heard it before, wondering if the middle schooler was calling him King Kong.
Should I keep lying and say, yes, they're calling you King Kong because you're strong? Or should I try to explain to him what does that word and why they're saying that to you? It's hard.
The couple not only troubled by the boy who did the videotaping, but by the older children who laughed and stood by watching.
Nobody came to step out and to say stop. Nobody think this is not right. They just laughing. Yeah, nobody stood out.
The couple tells me they came to this country from China working hard, saving up to buy a home. They researched heavily, choosing Loudoun County and Broadlands in part for the well-respected schools. Now, Sean says, their vision of life here is tarnished.
We thought that this will be a great place. However, though, it ended up like this. So what hurts me most is then where else should I be? That hurts me most, not just the words.
Because the videotaping occurred in a neighborhood and not at school, it's unlikely Eagle Ridge Middle would have a role in disciplining the student who made the video. But spokesman Dan Adams tells News 4 the school division does not condone the behavior and is quite disappointed. Even though this child, he said, referring to the 5-year-old, is not an LCPS student, we have offered this student counseling and potentially restorative practices. The restorative practices would be directed toward the middle schooler. The Loudoun County Sheriff's Office confirms they have received a report of the incident, but say because juveniles are involved, they can't comment any further. The boy's parents hope by putting a spotlight on what happened, it may raise awareness, even provide a warning.
Let other family know and never say that bad words to the kids, never say racist words to other kids. It's not right.
I think children means the future. If children are sinking down, then the future of this country is sinking down.
In Loudoun County, I'm Julie Carey, News 4.
Just despicable and heartbreaking. News 4 has not been able to identify that middle schooler who recorded the video. The family believes he lives in their neighborhood.